everyone, and welcome to today's video where the topic is mindfulness and meditation and other mindfulness activities. So right now I'm going to go try mindfulness by doing meditation. And I haven't really ever done meditation in my life before. I've done it a couple times, but not like an everyday thing. And I know personally for me, my mind constantly is wandering. Like, it's just, so it might be kind of a struggle for me today. I guess we'll see, but I'm only going to start off with 5 minutes and see how that goes. One thing to know is that meditation takes time to work. You got to work at it every day. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, making a schedule is really important. But yeah, I'm going to be trying it out today and see how it goes. Alright, so I'm in my backyard. My initial thoughts before this process. I'm feeling sort of nervous about it because I've never really tried it before, so I don't know if it's going to work. But let's get to it. Okay. So like, I didn't really want to have like a loud timer to go off when I was finished meditating, so I decided to look up like meditation timer. But yeah, so here we go. And I'm gonna learn how to do posture right now, which is like a video.
Mindfulness and to fall asleep. Meditating on the floor. What's important is that your arms feel relaxed.
So the type of meditation I did today was mindful breathing, which is one of the most common meditation techniques, and it's when you just focus on inhaling and exhaling and just feeling what it's like, the rhythm and the flow of your breathing, and just really focusing on that. And if your mind drifts off, just keep trying to go back to thinking of your breath. It is very hard to do this, which I did experience. I accidentally ended up doing it for 15 minutes instead of 5, and it became very hard to concentrate. There was a couple of times where I felt really in it and I was able to, focus on my breathing, but there was other times where I was like, how can I even do this? But it really is a process that takes a lot of time, weeks, months to really gain this skill of mindfulness and meditation. So this is kind of one of the harder techniques of mindfulness, but it is a nice way to practice. Alright, so I just want to touch on a couple mindfulness techniques. One of them is called EFT, which means Emotional Freedom Technique. And this is a method of tapping certain meridian points on the body to relieve stress, anxiety, and pain. So with this tapping technique, I'm not like a professional in this. It'd probably be best to go to like a professional that does this to first probably start out. But basically, you think about, say there's something bad that happened and you're kind of accepting it and then releasing it. So by pressing these meridian points, kind of releasing that stress or that pain. But yeah, this has actually been proven to work. I have not tried it myself, but this could be a future option. So another cool way to relieve stress is called forest bathing. So this is when you go into the forest and you just absorb the atmosphere of the forest, and you kind of just, you are there and you are present in the forest. Because I've heard this is popular in some cities where people they actually go out to a forest. It's like this, I guess it's like a program or something, and they actually go out to a forest and they do this forest bathing. So it's kind of that change of scenery, but really taking in all the nature, noises. But I think that's really neat. Really cool technique. And of course, another way to relieve your stress is obviously with animals. Come on now. But really, when you're going into that lecture, you're going into that workplace, it's important to be able to have that calm mind. So when you go in there, take that deep breath and realize you're not alone. People have felt this way, and people are going to continue to feel this way because that's just how life works. But just embrace the moment and get through it and focus on what you need to do. So for me, I've realized that kind of my mindfulness is me when I'm outside. that's just where I feel like most calm and collected. But it's really important to practice these techniques outside of the classroom and in the classroom by just simply breathing and making sure to just take in the moment and just be present. That is very important. So that concludes today's video, and thank you for watching.